So welcome everybody to the first webinar of Soul Circus. It's wonderful to be able to host everybody and share with you an exciting time. This is the very beginning of, for myself, a 4-year dream. And I feel like there's so many people that right now would be really grateful to have a community to be with as we shift into the next level of our being. And for me, Soul Circus is not just a nomadic festival. It is the opportunity for us to be able to unite, whether we're on the road or whether we're online or whether we're friends of those that are on the road or online. We're witnessing what happens when community comes together and supports each other. So
exciting. It's unbelievable.
So exciting. So very, very special welcome to C and to the co-host Dawn Penny. Just want to see if I can make sure that Dawn, I'm admittedly also learning every step of the way of what I need to do to manage all of this. So I just want to make sure that everybody is at this stage, because we're a nice small group. I'm going to upgrade everybody to being panelists.
Awesome.
So our lovely co-host Dawn Penny will be joining us now as well. And Dawn might even be on video as well. Dawn, are you there? Okay. All right. So in the meantime, as a starting point for your first experience of Soul Circus, we actually, a good part of today's session is to give you a taste of smile. So the point of smile is to actually to have the opportunity to really connect with the dream. So although you may not have done the work at this stage, I'd like to encourage you to actually do the work for a moment and just think about one dream, a dream in your life that you would like to have manifest, and consider what it would look like if you had that dream already, as if it's done sometime in the future. So like, for instance, the dream that I'm going to be carrying into Soul Circus is, and it's really bold because I'm sharing it with the whole world, but my dream is that I'm manifesting the love of my life. And I don't know when it is going to be in the future, but I really wish to have somebody who is a stand just as much as I am, but is also in my life. And so here. And so in my future, I am creating this beautiful moment where I'm lying in bed and we've been together and we've had an amazing evening together and we've had a beautiful meal that we've co-created together, and we're lying in bed and we're looking at each other's eyes, and I want to get up and do some more work, and he's like, baby, I'm not finished with you. And we're staying in bed and we're staying in bed and we're cuddling. And so by having this very clear dream, even though I may not have a clear picture of who he is, there's a very clear sense of his being. And so whatever your dream is, whether that's a career move or whether that's a life dream that you've had of going on a special holiday to, I don't know, the Maldives, or, or writing a book, you create it as if it's a time in the future. So it's like you're looking now at your life and you're going, okay, wow. Like, for instance, when I was doing Soul Circus, the dream was me standing on the stage with the fully fledged Soul Circus and trucks and buses all around me and a mammoth crowd of people all with headsets on, and a beautiful vegan food truck that was so busy it had a queue outside of it, and like the details are all there, and then you go into the full sensual journey of it. And so if you can all just take a little pause for a moment and just think about a dream that you would love to manifest, and imagine a certain point in time of that dream already being complete, and you're there witnessing and celebrating this moment. Can you access something like that? If you can, please raise your hand so that I know we're all on the same track.
I need to figure out how to do that.
Okay, so there's a raise the hand thing, I think, in the chat.
Right-hand side. Everybody
Okay,
say,
beautiful.
ew,
Yay,
ew.
beautiful. Okay, so wonderful. So I can totally see you there, and I think we also have another attendee who's joined us.
My dad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, fantastic. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So just to update you where we're at, we're about to go into the visualization session, and this is a very core part of what we'll be doing online. Is we're going to be visualizing our dreams. We're going to be manifesting, really drawing to us our dreams. I've met so many people in my life who've said, yeah, you know, really, I'd love to write a book, or, oh, I've always wanted to go to Maldives. I hope someday I'll be able to do that. But the difference for me between the people that actually have those dreams manifest and those that don't, they're the people that talk about it, and then they're the people that actually really visualize it and then do the work that they need to do in order to manifest that dream. So part of the work is to use something like these tools that we're going to share with you, which we've termed them SMILE, so that it's a lovely acronym to be able to use, but you'll use your senses to manifest your imagined let go of expectation. So you really imagine it, and you also let go of it, because ultimately it's always going to be in the creator's hands. So I use the terms creator, source, universe, God, and I ask that anybody who is enjoying this recording or this webinar, that they understand that the ultimate creator of all that is what I'm referencing to. We're created in this likeness, and so we can actually just render and allow this then to be made manifest by really being clear of what we want. Ask and you shall receive. So being so clear about what you want, and then letting it go, and also expecting it sometime in the future, whenever that will be. So without further ado, I'm going to now tune you all in. C's dad, I'm not sure if you are able to hear everything, and if you are, if you're a phone call in, it's interesting. I'm not sure if you're able to make any comments in the chat box, but the suggestion is to just think of a dream that you wish you could manifest, and to put that in the future as if it is already manifest, and you're at this particular evening or this day in your life where you're celebrating or you're witnessing how this dream is. So here we go. We're going to do the 10-minute visualization so that we can talk about it afterwards. I'm looking at Dawn because she's also close by. Should we do the full 18 minutes? Yep. Okay, we're going to do the full 18 minutes. And you guys are the first people to witness it. So hopefully you'll be able to hear it okay.
Welcome to your journey within.
Before I carry on, I just want to make sure that everybody can hear that. And I'm going to plug in the speaker as well. Okay, fantastic that the audio is super clear. Okay, and I'm also just going to turn everybody onto mute. Or if you can mute yourself, that would be great. Okay, so here we go, guys. This is the visualization process. If you've just joined us, we invite you now to just tune into your dream and and imagine your dream sometime in the future, and the visualization will take you through the rest. This is also the same visualization that you receive for the Soul Circus 21-day online package. So here we go. Welcome to your journey within. As we take these first steps in preparation of Smile, I invite you to create a space that will be uninterrupted. Turn off your phone, close the door, perhaps even pause this recording and tell the people in your life that for the next 18 minutes you're going to be busy smiling. And now, as you make your space comfortable, find yourself in a relaxed position, either seated or lying down, and allow yourself to take this beautiful journey within. The mind is a powerful tool when we allow it to create. We become the co-creators. As you listen to my voice and this very beautiful music, allow yourself to take the journey within and remember. Let us begin. We will start by just restoring a relaxation in the body. Allow your breath to guide you as you inhale and exhale. Feel the body relaxing. From the very tips of your toes, move through your body like one gentle scan. From your toes to your feet, to your ankles, this wonderful wave of relaxation, all the way through your lower legs and your knees, and into your upper legs and right into your thighs and your hips and your abdomen and your back and your chest and your shoulders. And from the tips of your fingers you feel this wave of relaxation move all the way through your hands and your wrists and your arms to your elbows, and right again back to your shoulders and into your neck, and here you feel a new wave of relaxation, and your jaw and your facial expressions even just completely relaxed. Feel even the follicles of your hair relax. Allow your breath to take one more beautiful scanning wave right through your whole body and relax even more. As you allow the body to relax, the ability to manifest becomes even greater as you come from a space of ease and grace. Breathe. Now, really gently, we're going to start visualizing. Let us start with the journey of self. Take that amazing dream that you had for yourself and consider that this is some time in the future. And now let's look at what this dream looks like when it is fully manifest. What is it that you're seeing? Go fully into this dream and fully see it manifest in all of its magnificence. What are you seeing? Look into all of the details and take it to the next level and see it even bigger than you possibly ever thought it could be.
And now let's take it even further. And let's look at what you're hearing as you're here in this magnificent dream as it is completely manifested. And what about some of those distant sounds? What are you hearing there? Wow, and now we're going to take it even further, and we're going to take it into our taste. With this dream manifest, what are you tasting? What are the flavors that are still in your mouth from what this day was for you when this dream was manifest? To take it into what it is that we can smell. Yes, what are you smelling? What are all those amazing fragrances? Even those distant ones, those ones that tend to be more subconsciously smelt. Amazing. And now we're going to go even further, and we're going to look into how it feels. So let's start first with the feeling of how it feels inside. Really feel those emotions and just go into them in the depth of your ability to feel. Wonderful. And now, what are you feeling on your skin? What is the feelings on the outside? Beautiful. Now we're going to take it to the next level. What are you seeing? What are you smelling? What are you tasting? What are you feeling? And what are you hearing? Combine it all together into one epic next level vision. Really feel it. Wow, and take it to the one final extra level and really feel everything. Wow. Amazing. The beauty of living this dream manifest is fuel for every cell and tissue of your being. And you are also here for the manifestation of what you stand for Earth. And so now let us use smile again. Activating all of our senses, we're going to take it to the next level for planet Earth. see your dream of planet Earth. What are you seeing? Wow, and see it all complete as if it's just all miraculously made manifest. All the details of what you're seeing, all of it. Phenomenal. And now, what are you hearing? As this beautiful planet is restored to her miraculous beauty, what do you hear? And the most distant sounds, what are you hearing there? Oh, amazing. And now, what are the tastes that you have here? Yes, the details of those flavors in all of this beautiful, blessed, healed earth. Yes, and what are you smelling? All those fragrances, even in the distance, what are those fragrances? Amazing. And now, as we go into the fullness of feeling, imagine what it feels like to be Earth. How does she feel at this time being this form? What are internal feelings? What does her heart feel in this magnificent manifestation of her healed form? Wow, and what does she feel on her surface? Are there any other feelings that she has there? Oh, amazing. So now we're going to combine everything again for this beautiful manifestation of our blessed planet Earth. And we're going to combine the sights and the sounds and the tastes and the smells and those epic feelings in one epic vision that we can fully feel. Let us go into it. Yes, feel it with all of your being as if it already is. Beautiful. Just breathe into that. Breathe into your senses. we encourage you to use these meditation spaces to really activate the fullness of your senses. And outside of this meditation space, consider what it will be like when you activate all your senses. Breathe into all your moments using your 5 senses. Really trust your 6th sense. When that instinct comes for you to take an action, as Mel Robbins says, do the 5-second countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a bold step, because that's you using your common sense. And hey, when you slip up, you've got your sense of humor, so make sure you're smiling at yourself and your slip-ups. As we breathe into this moment, we invite you to now completely let go. Surrender your dreams and know that it is a very beautiful dance of expecting the dream and letting go of the dream. SMILE stands for senses, manifesting, imagined, let go of, expectation. Thank you. As you breathe now into the completion of this space, we invite you to use the 5-second count to really come back into your full self, into this epic moment right now. And all your work that you've done will be with you in every cell and tissue of your being, as every day in every way you are becoming better and better and better. 5. You allow your body to come back fully into breath, and you feel yourself fully rejuvenated by this process. 4. You feel your body, you feel every part of your body and how it is here in this moment. 3. You can already become conscious of your surroundings even though your eyes are not yet open. You can feel the presence of the spaces around you. 2. You're finding yourself here in this position where you are, connected in whichever way you are, rooted in this grounded moment. 1. As you fully come back in, you surrender to this beautiful moment and move into your day and your night and every moment thereafter with grace, love, and gratitude.
Wow.
Thank you.
Amazing. So it's quite a special thing to be able to share with everybody. I'm just quickly plugging my charger in because I'm noticing that that was using quite a lot of juice, and in future it will probably be wise for us to just do that in audio, because I think you must have seen me like in closed eyes space. So yeah, let's, if anybody is able to comment at this point, maybe we can get some raised hands and some shares. Anything come up for you in that? Anything you would like to share? Some comments and feedback, welcome. So just going to quickly put this over here. Yay, so thank you, C. And welcome, Zen. It's nice to have you with us. Zen has joined us from Israel. And I think I now have you officially all as panelists, so that allows you to be able to speak. So if you unmute yourself, then you can join.
Hi.
Hey, C.
Yay. I think it's just us for now.
Cool.
How was it for you?
Hello?
Hello, I think I've lost you guys.
Ha.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Perfect. That was amazing. It was really incredible to kind of work through this journey of like, can't believe that's day. Like that's the first snippet, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, you're echoing for days. So how is it for you guys being that side?
You know, for me, it's an amazing thing because this is really the intention of Soul Circus is that wherever we are, hopefully, wherever we are in Southern Africa, we're going to be able to join up with the world like this. And beautiful Tawny will be holding the space in Cape Town. And, you know, even if we can have our little 5-minute check-in with everybody, it's an opportunity to give everybody a little, you know, download of what's happening with us on the journey. But at the same time, for us just all at the same time, even if we're not necessarily live with everyone, to be able to do that visualization at exactly the same time every day. That's huge.
Incredible. Absolutely.
Yeah. So the structure of the webinars is every morning there's going to be a 10-minute share. And then that 10-minute share will be a live version of what we've just done now. And then there'll be an opportunity in the rest of the 35 minutes for people to be able to share what they've been getting and what their breakthroughs have been getting and what breakthroughs they've been having. And then we'll have a really exciting theme every day. So we'll be fleshing out and expanding our spirit self in the different parts of our lives that we need to still expand. So, you know, learning about breathing, learning about gratitude, learning about faith, learning about overcoming fear. The list of 21 days long.
You know, I think what's also really important is like this whole thing could seem quite daunting to someone who's maybe not had experience with the idea of manifesting or meditating or kind of even sitting with yourself, you know, visualizing for a little while.
Yeah.
Also, like for all of us going along the journey, to understand it is a journey and not expect miracles from ourselves. And you know, and then get frustrated when there's not this just like miraculous difference, but that it's a process, and that's the point, you know.
Completely. And also I think for all of us, this is the first time we're going to experiment with it being done in community. You know, many faiths, I mean, I have Christian background and I'm proud of that. And there's a really strong kind of standard theology that speaks about when two or more gather in my name. And I think it speaks across so many different spirit realms that when you're holding an intention that is so much greater than self, you really are pulling in all the support from the universal realm, from the great spirit, from the creator. And what I love about this is that this is not just a visualization that is for myself. Sure, there's definitely some self-gain in the self-journey part of it. But to actually make it part of the program, that we're visualizing what a heavenly earth will look like, that makes me so excited.
So exciting.
What was that like? What was that like?
Zenjin.
What was that like?
I think Zenjin's like mic is still off.
Oh, so Zen, let me see if I can help you with that. I think you might be able to do that yourself.
Yeah.
But
if you wiggle the little mouse around, it comes up on a grey bar on the bottom left for us.
Yeah, so bottom left in the corners at the same.
Yeah.
Hello, kids.
There's
Hi.
Hi, and how's it, man?
How's it? Did you make the visualization?
I came in.
Okay.
It's fantastic. I just joined in.
Okay, fantastic. Did you catch the tail end? Because we were just discussing about being able to visualize not just your self dream, but also the world.
The planet, yeah.
And
was-
how was that?
That's awesome. You magic.
We're magic. We're all a team here.
See,
Even
it's nice.
Smushy's here.
Hello, Smush.
Even the cat.
It's nice.
Even the kitty
It's
cat.
nice to. Oh, hello, Dawny. I'm just talking quietly because there are kids around, kids schloffing. But yeah, sure, super exciting. I can't wait to start.
Yeah. Look, you
And
know,
see,
guys,
it's nice
thank you for
it's
sharing.
nice to hear your voice.
Oh, it's so lovely to connect, and I'm so excited that we're all playing together. You know, we will hold the space for the world to step into this game, and whoever shows up is exactly who's supposed to be on the first one. And in the meantime, we know for certain there are 4 of us on the road that are joining you guys, and then we got Zenjen and Ryan and Dawn and Fabiana and Derek, and I've lost count, but there are a bunch of other people who are all going to be, I think, intending to make the morning webinars, but at the very least, they'll make the YouTube clip at the end. So the rest of us will be, we're intending to at least do the audio side. It's just going to come down to data when we're on the road, whether or not we'll be able to actually do video.
Yeah, and you're not technically going to be in Wi-Fi places.
No. We already know that unless we can get our own Wi-Fi in Zambia, Green Pop's already told me that there's no Wi-Fi where they are, so we'd have to have our own data. And I've been told that it's like $50 for like 5 gigs or something, which could be a daily expense for us, which would be a little bit tricky.
No, that's cooked, man.
Yeah.
That's cooked, but it will all work out good.
It sure will, because we're holding space for miracles.
Exactly. And it's nice to see that C has a voice, because she's just been a name.
Yes. So guys,
I do have a voice. I also have a face, but I can't show it to you right now.
So maybe are you already clear of your dream? Are you already clear of the dream you're carrying into the 21-day process?
My dream, I've actually been thinking about it. I'm not 100% clear, but I will be by the 1st of July.
What are your options?
What are my options? My options are my own place and a therapy room where I can do reflexology and whatever else I need to do, and just working with people.
Cool. So it's a moment in time that is in your brand new apartment with the spare room for your reflexology sessions, and maybe we're all sitting in your dining room and we're having dinner, and you're telling us about your session you had today.
Yeah,
and we can smell the reflexology oils coming off of your hands after you've been busy.
I like it.
Love it. Thanks for the, what's it called? Not the tips, the direction.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing about this process that makes it so powerful is that you make it real time.
And also sharing.
Yeah. See, do you have an idea?
I have a few kind of things sitting in my mind. I'm not so clear on what I'd like to follow through with at the moment. So they're all kind of floating up in the air at the moment.
Dawn, do you have a clear idea?
Actually, before I volunteer mine, I just wanted to open up to see we could assist you in becoming more clear?
At this point in time, I think they're all very floaty, and I don't know that clarity will be available right now. One of them definitely involves kind of future decisions regarding path I want to follow and the career I pictured a long time ago, but I'm not so sure about anymore. Versus the kind of purpose I feel like I have inside. Yeah, I'm also, on the other hand, with regards to kind of the family relationships around me, that's also another area that I think we all often want to manifest into and develop and grow. So there's a few things. I think I also want to, that another aspect is figuring out a lot of internal things and what that means going forward. So you can hear that quite airy-fairy at the moment.
No, see, I can hear you. And so if you choose to follow through on your purpose one, is that I heard in you that you thought that you were following a certain path and now you're not so sure, so that's changed. If I can suggest to you that if this is the one you're going to be focusing on, instead of deciding, oh, I need to be a ballerina and I'm on a stage and I've got a cute little pink tutu on, you can be holding the intention, what is my purpose? Absolutely. And then as you start going into the senses, it will draw itself out as to what that looks like.
I think that's a really valuable way actually of approaching it, rather than having this like specific picture that I'm grappling with or trying to create.
Because remember your future self already exists. So absolutely. By getting out of the way and holding the visualization, you're allowing your future self to be communicating with you.
Absolutely, I think that's quite amazing.
The other thing, that I was talking about is if you moving to the intention that you're already clear on. Is there something that's moved you into this new wave of purpose for you?
Can you say that again? Sorry, it wasn't so clear.
Yeah, so it's like the one thing I'm aware of with you is that you're clear about an intention. You're clear about the difference you'd like to make in the world.
Absolutely.
So by vocalizing that, by sharing that might also help you refine a bigger picture of what that might look like in the future. What is the intention that you have?
I think I'm weirdly one of those people, or I don't know if it's all of us and we forget it, or we never really take note of it, but I think I kind of popped into existence knowing that I was meant for something more. I remember having conversations with my mom in like primary school about I need to do something. There's something I need to do, and little grade 1 me was very set on doing a number of things. But I think I've always, and I still do now, have a sense that I want to do more with my life. I want to do more than just exist in a kind of 9-to-5 sense. I want to make an impact on people, on daily lives. And I think that's very clear. And a lot of it often centers around, emotional health and the way we relate to people. But also, easing suffering. If my existence or like my time on this earth eases one person's suffering, and then I think that's very purposeful life,
Beautiful. So I instantly get a picture. So this is one of the gifts. Dawn and I spoke a lot about this around the different gifts that we all have. And one of the things that I get is visuals. So I get a visual. And this might be something for you to consider is that what would it look like if you were sitting around a table with amazing people that you got to affect by just being yourself, and everybody got to win. And it was one of those remarkable evenings where you're surrounded by people, this variety and this complete microcosmos of the world, of people sitting around a table.
Wow, it's really powerful visual, actually.
Yeah.
It's quite an experience.
Well, yeah. I handed it.
See that by you showing up, you allow God to work through you. And sometimes, you know, when I'm working with people, is that they feel that in order for them to offer purpose to the world, it has to be a job description. And as you were talking, I was reminded of a car. I'm not suggesting you become a car guard unless that was your heart. But I remember meeting a car guard outside Eastern Bazaar, and his name is Goliath. This man made such an impact on my life in the 5 minutes I interacted with him that 3 months later, I still remember him and I'm talking about him.
That's
See,
incredible.
Just show up.
Okay, I'm ready to show up. I'm here. Thank you. That's really, really incredible.
So what's really exciting for me is this, I'm witnessing already the manifestation of the Soul Circus dream. Soul Circus, for me, people ask me, like, why did we call it? Why did we call it Soul Circus? And I'm like, truly, I think that the soul is a bit of a circus. And I feel that it's only through us actually owning that collectively as humanity, we have been a bit of a circus. And when we actually bring our souls together, we can actually create such an amazing show. We can really all step up and be the roles that we're supposed to be, and even alternate. Sometimes I'm going to step back and I'm just going to be a clown. And sometimes you're going to walk on the tightrope, see? You know?
Absolutely, yeah.
And
Very willing to.
Yenjen's going to start doing what do they call it? What are those, the ones that do the
Trapeze artist.
trapeze artist. Flick flack, Yenjen.
Defos.
So, as a final gift to you guys, before we are complete with our very first webinar. Tony, did you want
to? You've muted yourself, Nikki.
We are bold enough to say that we are learning so much with these webinar programs, but I really acknowledge Zoom because I think it's one of the most user-friendly webinar programs that we found, and it's
Absolutely
a relief to be able to actually have a program that is just so easy for people to sign on and use. So a year ago, almost to the day, I was in Findhorn in Scotland, and it was an absolutely life-altering time for me, and it was really another powerful example of when you focus on a dream really distinctly and clearly, you draw it to you in a mammoth way. And Findhorn is one of the oldest eco-villages in the world. And at the International Forum on Sustainability, I had the opportunity of interacting with some of the movers and shakers of this world in sustainability. And my noise was there the whole time going, who are you? Like, who are you? Like, really? You're just some friggin' artist in South Africa. Like, who are you to even be in this forum? And then I started understanding that actually that ego voice within me is a perfect example of how we are perceiving even the ones that we can't understand in the world. And especially in sustainability circles and even in religious circles and spiritual circles, we all sit there judging. And if we were to be able to let go of the judgment, there could potentially be space for something else to exist. And so I share with you a poem that I wrote in Fintorn, and it's called And it is also my wish to the world that we can embrace and stop the judgment. So, and in our world where change is needed and chaos is looming, we are witnessing so much extreme. I ask, and yes, I hear you. I see your news. I witness the desperate need for change. And I see we are also taking steps. And we are making conscious choices. Here, now. And here now, we are embracing our collective drive for solutions, choosing each moment by moment. As awake, healthy citizens, we see the circles of love and hear sustainable words many are calling circular economy. We listen intently to brothers and sisters of our homeland that is Africa and our true homeland that is this breathing earth so many call mother. We've seen so many angry, lost, scared, and still unconsciously hurting her and each other ones. And we say, and, because here now many are awakening into the collective circle of doing it together, in service, feeling and healing, stepping up and into the grace of holistic, co-creative change. Yes, dear brothers and sisters, some of what is here now is overwhelming, is intensely frustrating, and when we embrace the and, we can again step into co-creation. And here, now, through our thoughts, our words, our actions, be the change. Be the change here, now, and to infinity and beyond with love. We are. And
Brilliant. Love. That was a journey.
that was a journey. We are on a journey. So, a special love and thanks to you all for showing up for this session. This has been recorded, so we will be airing this onto YouTube for anybody who would like to still have a little bit more details on Soul Circus. I just want to give Dawnie an opportunity. We're sitting actually right next to each other, testing computers and buttons because we've got to be webinar friendly. So I'm just going to mute myself and give my farewell and adieu, and next time I catch you it will be on the road, 1st of July. So thank you everybody for playing the Soul Circus game, and remember that at any point you can join the online journey because your 21 days starts whenever you connect to your 21 days. So mwah, so much love. So it's over to you now, Dawn.
I'm completely surrendered. This is the feeling that I get. I see that right now there's 3 of us online, and my ego self is going, there should be 100 people online. But when I'm honest with myself and I'm connecting to that place of mind that's completely surrendered, I can't wait to see what we manifest from this group of people. Because a group of people that are showing up now, we are ready for this now. And the fact that we're ready and we're showing up, there's something's coming out of us. So I honor you, Zenjen, and I honor you, Nikki, and the people that are starting off on our journey, because we're the first wave. We're the first wave. Yeah.
So, would you like to say anything to complete?
I love you guys. Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, so I just said I love you guys, and I appreciate like the honesty and the realness.
So thanks, Senjin. And so you know, this is really for us the core of what Soul Circus is going to be about. We're not putting ourselves on pedestals. We're lying in our bed in gowns. We really want this to be an honest space where everybody has the safety to show up exactly the way they are, so that we can all support each other in the truth of it.
Yeah.
So
thank you.
thank you for showing up. Such a beautiful sister, all the way from Israel. Mwah. So much love, sister. And we'll catch you on the other side.
Awesomeness. Yay. Thank you. Thank you for this.
Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to join us on the Soul Circus online journey. You can go to the links below and the YouTube link, and otherwise soulcircus.org. Everything's there. And blessings, everyone. This is the time that we've been waiting for. We are the ones who have been waiting for. Let's just get on with bringing heaven to earth. If there's a part of you that has always wanted to see it different, now's the time to start creating that. And visualizing is part of it. And being in team is part of it. So Soul Circus is here to support the artists, the activators, and the people who care. We're here for you. Blessings.
Thank you.
So much love.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, world.
Bye.
Bye.